di ba? Career opportunities, work-life balance. So dito na tayo sa pinakamasayang part, salary and benefits. So parang na ano ko na feel ko na. How does compensation compare with working in the Philippines? And then Abu Dhabi and then US.
Exp- just like thinking about Abu Dhabi, where parang like yung salary sa Philippines. I think na naabutan ko nung umalis ako as a supervisor sa Philippines, I was like, if I'm not mistaken, nasa 25,000 pesos.
Ay, sir na yun.
So, yeah, that's like a supervisor already, 25 something. And benefit wise, it's so hard to take your off. Kasi siyempre, the responsibilities, parang yung mga leaves mo, it's so hard to get those. But like, nung nag-Abu Dhabi ako, of course, magiging like more than times four ang sahod mo. And then, although we're working there, na-experience ko doon, nagtatrabaho kami like for 4 days and then 3 days off, 12 hours. Um, and then you do have, uh, parang like may schedule mo yung leave mo for a month. And those are the times na usually na ginagamit namin to go home, bumalik sa Philippines just to visit our loved ones, families, friends. But here in the United States, like yung times four na, more than times four na na-gain namin nung nasa Abu Dhabi kami. I don't know, I lost count doon sa magkano ang nakukuha na namin nung nasa United States kami. And then, at the same time, like for example, ano ko lang na yung kung magsisick leave sa Philippines, pahirapan pa talaga ma, makapag-sick leave. Kailangan mo ng medical certificate, and then may medical certificate ka na, and then ang dami pang sinasabi ng superiors mo na parang like finik mo lang, kaibigan mo lang yung doctor, kaya meron kang medical certificate. It's just like really stressful. Even though that, yeah, kung may sakit ka ba talaga or wala, but still, you do have the sick leave. Pahirapan talagang kumuha nun. But in here, I'm not feeling well. I'll just be texting, I cannot work today. Then they will just be saying, okay, no question asked. So if I'm just like feeling tired, I don't want to work today, and I do have my time off, yung mga sick hours mo, just message. I don't want to work now. I can't work. I can't come. And then they'll just be responding, okay. Which is good. Kasi I don't need to, parang may sakit ka na nga, then I need to um, worry pa yung kung saan nakukuha ng medical certificate. I need to go out, and all we need is to rest.
Hmm.
Just a simple migraine, simple headache. You can just like message them, I will not be coming to work. Then they will just be saying yes. Tapos ayun, yung salary nga, I don't know.
Is it
Like,
times 10 with the salary in the Philippines, comparing it with the salary in the Philippines?
hey, it can be. Or
More than?
sometimes maybe more.
Wow. Yeah.
But yeah, parang, yep. Uh, how I describe it here, parang, parang pag tinatanong nila na, how much is your salary? I, I'm just like responding it, um, I would say, I'm just like comfortable.
Yes.
Yung, to the point that I'm just like living comfortable.
And you can travel, di ba?
Mhm. Yeah.
And
And then sabi, parang pag minsan niya, um, parang kung gusto mong pumunta somewhere, uh, you do have the luxury na i-schedule yung sarili mo. Pinagdidikit-dikit lang namin yung shift namin, and then we do have like 8 days off. Off lang yun, and we didn't even use our vacation leave. So with just our off, we can go to places, different places. So
actually, yung flexibility, di ba? Isa a big plus na
yeah.
you are working. Wala pa yung pinag-uusapan, hindi pa pinag-uusapan yung pay, di ba?
And then at the same time, like for us, I'm working sa like state hospital dito sa United States. So our retirement, I mean, they're giving us like a generous uh, retirement in the
Future.
future. Yeah.
Oh,
To
yeah.
the point that like I really need to retire soon. Parang ganun.
I think yung makakapanood ng episode natin, they will be convinced na kailangan i-target nila na makapag-US.
There's
Sige.
like marami akong naiisip na kung tatanungin, is the United States like the go-to para sa mga nurses? Parang like may only, ang sagot ko lang is, kung ano ba talaga yung gusto mo. And then, there's like a lot of countries, options. Magiging depende kung ano talaga yung parang gusto mo. There's like a downside pag sinabi nilang US wherein the crime rate is like really high. So, if meron din naman the crime rate, they need to consider those. Uh, sa ibang country naman, wherein you do have like a lot of options. You can go to Australia, you can go to New Zealand, Switzerland, UK, Canada. There's like a lot of options. Depende na lang talaga kung ano talaga yung pinaka-goal mo. If you do have like a family like somewhere in Canada, of course. I mean, like who doesn't wanted to be with their family? Then just apply in there. And then um, kung you're very worrisome, kung pamilyado ka, na you're just like really concerned sa crime rates sa United States, and then maybe United States is not your option. Or if you're still considering United States, there's like a lot of places in here which is safe. All you need to do is research.
Mhm.
Because hindi lang like United States, I can generally say na mataas ang crime rate. You just like need to search what places are like safe to live in.
Okay. So, let's go to the what advice would you give nursing students today?
I can say just cherish the moments na nasa Philippines kayo. Whatever things na-experience nyo dyan, you can use those for you to be able to be successful here kung saan man kayong uh, whatever places, final destination, not the final destination, that movie. Kung ano yung pinaka gusto nyong puntahan in the future for you to be able to compare what's a suffering from what's like more comfortable. Para masabi mo na, I'm comfortable now. So, yun yung mga masasabi ko na don't rush things because kapag nahinog sa pilit and then parang like you don't have that much, you're not prepared, and then later on you'll just be losing your job. And then mas parang mas malaking kawalan ang mangyayari sa atin instead of success. So just like just trust the process na one at a time. Get your experience in the Philippines, study for kung saan mo gustong bansa pumunta, do some research, kung ano yung gusto mo, kung ano yung nakikita mo sa sarili mo in the future, and anong bansa ang mag-fit dun sa mga gusto mo. And then, process those. Kung ano yung examination ang kailangan nila, prepare for it. And then, yeah. And then later on, makikita mo nila, oh, this is the place that I'm dreaming before. Kung nasaan ako ngayon. Parang ganun. Ito lang yung pinapangarap ko before and I didn't know that I'm here already.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that advice. Yes, so grabe. Baka ano pa lang, ngayon pa lang, nag-iisip na sila paano. Sige. Let's do fun, ang tawag dito, parang kaparehas nung fast talk. O, fast talk.
Make sure.
Rapid fire round. Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee,
Day shift or night shift?
night shift.
Favorite US city?
Uh, I'm caught between New York and California. I love New York. I love California.
Okay, one word to describe nursing.
Successful.
The most rewarding part of being a nurse.
Able to help others.
One career goal you still want to achieve.
Retire.
So, all right. So, thank you for sharing your inspiring journey with us. So,
Of
your
course.
story will surely motivate many Filipino students and nurses who dream of building a successful healthcare career abroad. Diba? So, mag-share lang ako ng backstory before in our student organization, di ba? We are doing this career orientation seminar to all fourth-year high school students and also to college students para makapag-ready sila and makapag-prepare sila when they have kapag graduate na sila, ano yung
Mhm.
magiging future nila, di ba? Outside the school. Yeah. So thank you so much, Almer, for that.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Okay, so to our viewers, please don't forget to subscribe to Career Talk PH, like and share this episode, and comment your questions to our next healthcare professional guest. Remember, your career journey starts with one step. Keep learning, keep growing, and we'll see you in the next episode of Career Talk PH. Thank you.